Emergency crews in Indianapolis helped deliver a baby and save a family from a house that was burning next door. The general manager there telling me in the past they've had plenty of break-ins to the cars on their lots, but nothing like this. New at 7, 4 people are dead and 3 are seriously injured after a wrong-way crash. That's just across the street from the University of Notre Dame. ABC 57's Jolyn Bruni is live there tonight with new information from police just in the last 10 minutes. Jolyn. Now, ISP's Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Division did confirm with us it has launched an investigation into at least 2 local companies because of our inquiry. A suspect has been identified in Friday's deadly hit and run in South Bend. Walk with me over here. This is where police are still on scene, and that is the green Honda Accord that was taken earlier with that toddler sleeping in the back. In these federal court filings, investigators lay out how they think he would steal corporate checks from the mail, make counterfeit checks, and then hire runners to cash them. This is the Schatz North Judson home. It's listed as the official offices for Wayne Township. Now, according to the State Board of Accounts report, the Schatz also overpaid the office rent by more than $5,000. Since the office is also their home, that means more tax dollars that went right into their pockets. We're starting with ABC 57 breaking news, though not far from Notre Dame Stadium. South Bend police tell us a stabbing happened around 5 this evening at the intersection of Ivy Court and Twickenham Drive. Right now, Elkhart fire investigators are trying to figure out what sparked an apartment fire that left several units damaged. When you stand between these houses, it's easy to see why these neighbors are concerned. Take a look at this family's home that stands just feet away from the one that burned. He has made his pitch to the American people as being the mayor of a turnaround city in the Rust Belt of America. By now, you may be wondering, why do all the misclassifications keep happening? Well, some suspect it's because independent contractors receive a 1099 instead of the W-2. That means employers don't have to pay workers' comp insurance, unemployment insurance, or state, local, or federal taxes.
Drew, why hasn't anything been done?
Well, Brianne, that's what everyone wants to know. I am told this property management company has defied state orders to clean up that property for more than 2 years now. I can tell you these court documents lay out a mobile home community that has fallen into serious disrepair. When pumping gas on those really hot or cold Michiana days, you may be like most people. You start the pump and you get right back into your car. But inspectors say if you don't keep your eye on the meter, it could end up costing you. If you had hopes for an easy start to the work week, Erica's here to crush those now.
Oh my gosh, so dramatic.
Well, but so true.
All of them here in the 6th district is too much for us.
The people are saying no to a proposed homeless intake center in South Bend. They say they've done enough and want it somewhere else. Good evening, I'm Drew Gardner. Right now, the intake center is on the south side of South Bend. There's an emergency meeting set for Tuesday. Neighborhood and city leaders will sit down to discuss somewhere else to put these pods. ABC 57's Kylie Walker joins us live now from the south side with their complaints. Kylie?
Coming up in my full forecast.
Well, it was definitely a great day for baseball in South Bend today. Thousands of fans packed Four Winds Field to watch Cubs pitcher Yu Darvish on the mound. However, his day didn't last very long. In just 10 minutes, we'll have a look at his second stint in South Bend. When you're heading out this week in St. Joseph County, be ready to watch out for road crews. The county has a lot of minor work planned for this week. Between 6 and 4:30, crews will be out repainting 18 different stretches of road. During the same time, crews will close parts of Ash Road for chip sealing. Finally, part of Shively Road and Pierce Road will close to traffic for grinding and grading operations. If that was a little too much to keep up with, don't worry, we've got you covered. There's a full list of every road and what is being done on our website, abc57.com. The Interurban Trolley is making it easier to get between Mishawaka and downtown Elkhart. Starting tomorrow, it will run from the Transpo Center in Mishawaka to downtown Elkhart. The new yellow line will shuttle people every 30 minutes between 5 in the morning and 7 at night. It will run on the hour on weekends. The goal of this new route is to increase the connectivity between the two cities. It costs just $1 for a one-way trip. Covering Michigan now, a 25-year-old Middlebury man is dead from a plane crash in Branch County. Michigan State Police say Philip Ching died when he crashed his crop dusting plane Saturday evening. He was the only one on the plane and died on impact. Ching's death is under investigation by state police and the FAA. An autopsy will happen later this week. A dire warning now threatening people in Coldwater, Michigan. That's also in Branch County, about 50 miles east of Cassopolis. Officials there say a dam on the Coldwater River is failing. If it crumbles, it will cause serious flooding in that area. The county emergency manager says a repair team is working on fixing it. He did say there's a chance they can't repair the damage or stop significant flooding. Governor Rick Snyder wants to bring broadband internet to the entire state of Michigan. He unveiled his plan for universal high-speed internet. Snyder wants to increase access and lower costs. His office predicts it will generate $2.5 billion in economic opportunities. Right now, Michigan ranks 30th for broadband availability. More than 350,000 households do not have internet access, and most of those are in rural areas. New details now on a growing scandal in the Pittsburgh Diocese of the Catholic Church. Just on Friday, Fort Wayne South Bend Bishop Kevin Rhodes responded to a 900-page grand jury report alleging sexual abuse in the church. ABC's Brian Clark has the reaction today from other church leaders.
The Bishop of Pittsburgh's Roman Catholic Diocese, Brian Clark, ABC News, New York.
I specifically came here just to see him up close.
Bringing the show to South Bend, baseball fans from far and wide packed Four Winds Field to see Yu Darvish pitch.